So I've been AFKing here for a couple nights, gathering up lots of slime, and it seems someone has had a bit of fun with us. We have a liver, as well as some cooked rotten flesh, and we have some lovely leather armor, which is introducing the new Joker. So I am the new Joker, I guess. Uh, but I know who did this. But anyway, I'm Splashes, and welcome to episode 35 of Minecraft Maniacs. And we have been going ahead and gathering up a lot of... I can't remember, do I have anything in these chests? Right, that's the ender chest. We've been gathering up a lot of slime. This slime farm is amazing. And what we're going to go ahead and do is, well, first I'll just show you. So I've just been AFKing a couple more hours since I last did this, which means we now have a nice double chest here of, what's this stuff? Slime balls, as well as this, and this. Not this, but this. So we have 3 shulkers of slime blocks now, and that is a lot of slime. But I still haven't quite decided what I want to do for this episode yet. But first, I think we should head back to the base, because there are some things I do definitely need to do. I'm going to need to start stockpiling up on redstone, so we can actually build all the parts we need, so we can actually make the tunnel bores. Of course, I still need to actually design the tunnel bores, though I found a design that we can base it off of, but I need to modify it a little bit, so we can go ahead and make it vertical too. And if possible, it would be nice if we could have something that would like push in blocks, but I think that would be really difficult, and it'll probably just be easier to do it manually. But here we are over on our base, and down this way, we have been AFKing over here quite a lot too. We've been doing a lot of AFKing and not a lot of building. And lately, we haven't been doing all that much building, actually, at all. We've been doing a ton of farms lately, and just setting up farms, and, like, I think most of the last month or two has just been farms, and, oh goodness, I am so tired of making farms, I just want to make something pretty. But, for some reason, this door got screwed up, and I'm not entirely sure how. But for a while there was an Enderman standing on this plate. So I have to imagine at one point the Enderman put the dirt block here, got off the pressure plate, and then picked the dirt block back up. That seems very confusing, but that's the only way I can figure it happened. But we now have a full double chest of shulker boxes of black wool. That is an incredible amount of wool, and it's not even half of the black wool we need. Just, whew, oh boy. Actually, is it half? Where's my sheet? I don't think it's half. Why can't I? Oh, there's my sheet. Okay, never mind. That's about 2/3 of the black wool we need. But we do now also have all of our blue wool that we need, as well as all of our other colors. So at this point, all we need is some more black wool, and 56. So we actually only need 30 more shulkers of black wool, which means we might actually be able to finish that before this episode comes out, because it takes me about a week to make an episode. But back to what I was saying about the farms. This week, I want to build something. And I don't want to build a farm. What I'm thinking I'd like to do is go ahead and build the tree, the wood shop that we've been talking about doing for a while. That we gathered up all that wood at Barry's place a while back, making a giant redwood tree with leaves all around it, and then like dragons circling around it. I think it'll be really pretty, and I can't wait to see it. And I think it'll be lots of fun to make and something different to do. Now here's the thing. If I'm the Joker, then that must make Cyrus, the person who put the silly stuff on me, the Batman. So, it's actually really hard to walk like this. Actually, you know, it's actually a lot easier if I use my mouse and not the arrow keys. Anyway, if I'm the Joker, that means Cyrus is the Batman. And so, we must do our duty and make Cyrus the Batman. Actually, walking backwards like this is a fair bit easier. In my inventory, I have some I have some leather already that I've made into armor, as well as some ink sacs from a squid I killed. So with that, we should have stuff to go ahead and make him the Batman. But what we do need is... oh, darn it, someone emptied all the heads. Okay. Oh no. Who took all the heads? Oh yes, Black's heads are still here. Oi! Mate! Heck off! Oh wait, no, I don't want to kill you, but I really don't want you shooting me. Okay, that's going to be annoying. I can't go home now. Okay, back to Black's heads. Is there... yes! There's a bat! Okay, let me just go ahead and throw down this anvil. Go ahead and turn this ink into black dye. Let's go ahead and make a Batman his costume. And with this, well, right now, unfortunately Cyrus isn't on. He was on earlier, but he got off before I could do anything. Because gathering the leather actually turned out to be quite difficult. But next time he comes on, we can go ahead and have some fun with him. But first, I think we should go ahead and scout out a location for where we want to go ahead and put our massive tree. And I'm thinking just like right on here, just like right on this hill here. I think that'll look pretty good. It's still nice and close within range of everything else. Of course, what is this mushroom cube? I've seen this here for ages, and I don't know what it is. Is this somebody's base? This looks like somebody's base. Ow. Is there a sign anywhere? I figured this was a shop selling mushroom stuff or something, but doesn't look like it. I think this is just somebody's base. Of course, I haven't seen or heard anything about it from anybody lately. Or at all, really. Oh, there's a sign there. Funky's Shroom Room. Okay, I guess it's going to be a store of some sort. But anyway, I think right on top of this hill will be a pretty good spot for it. Just a nice big tall tree reaching straight up into the sky. Over that, let's jump into a hyperspeed build mode. And end of hyperspeed build mode. And we now have ourselves a massive, massive tree. And that was my first time using replay mod. And I think the replay came out really, really pretty. There's a couple times when it flashes, and that's because I didn't realize that if you fly away and it unloads the chunks, replay mod sort of just teleports over to you and kind of freaks out. But I was able to fix that in the second half of the replay once I realized what was going on. Also, I lost my footage of most of what I did yesterday after the time lapse. My mic settings got screwed up, so technically I didn't lose the footage. It's just a silent picture, which I suppose would make sense given all the music I use is from that era, but that's not the point. So I actually wound up losing quite a bit of stuff there, so I'm re-recording this now, like, about an hour before I upload this. So, whoopsie! But anyway, we have ourselves a... Actually, before I show you this, I was able to get Cyrus and turn him into the Batman. So let's jump back in time and watch this clip I recorded earlier. So this is a little bit in the past. I haven't actually started the hyperspeed build mode yet, even. But Cyrus is online, and he is AFK. So I believe now is the perfect time to go ahead and make him the Batman. So, if I remember correctly, his witch farm should be somewhere around here. That looks conspicuous. So let me just climb up in here. Just pop. Oh, shoot. Nope. I am so... Make this. I'm so bad at landing on these little platforms. Okay. Hopefully he's not hearing anything. So we'll go on, right? Yes! We've done it! We now have ourselves a Nemesis. Batman! Over that, I should probably get back to actually doing work. I just realized that he got the same... I don't have a lever on me anymore. So, I just happened to use the same lever. So, we basically just gave him his lever back. I hope you enjoyed that silly little clip, though I did switch out of my Joker costume, mostly because I was doing a lot of flying and falling, and I would have died a lot wearing that. So I'm just back in my diamond gear with protection and my elytra and stuff. It's kind of useful. But anyway, I've gone through and covered up or put a bunch of light sources around and covered them up with carpet, which you can kind of see dotting all over the place, and that kind of helps, or that just keeps this whole area lit, because all that stuff up there is really, really dark, and on places where it's high enough that these lights don't cover it, I've gone ahead and put buttons down, and run that all the way up there, so hopefully we shouldn't get any mobs dropping on anyone, because that would be kind of unpleasant, especially if we were a creeper that were to just come by and just blow up my shop. Should really rather not. So our shop's name is A Cut Above, and I've gone ahead and stuck on our little banner. And before, we didn't have this ceiling here. It just kind of went all the way up. So it's just a giant hollow tree, and I decided that A tree that looks like that isn't going to live very long, but a tree with a giant hole in it is still viable. Like, there's sequoias in California that have tunnels that go through them. So, having a giant hole in this tree like this is reasonable. But we've gone ahead and placed down all of our logs in here. So we have 6 different types of logs, and we are able to put the signs directly on top of the shulker boxes, and they don't pop off, which is something I wasn't expecting, but I'm quite happy about. We also have all our leaves over here, though we aren't selling the dark oak leaves because 1, they're difficult to get, and 2, they look almost exactly the same as the oak leaves that I can't actually tell the difference. And lastly, we have a whole bunch of vines here to fill out for these things. Then we also have stuff for custom trees. So if we go ahead and open up this book and quill, want a custom tree? Call 1-800-GOT-WOOD. Or better yet, message splashes, because that number probably doesn't go anywhere. Actually, let me add that in there. Can I just copy and paste this? Oh my god. Goodness, I can copy and paste things. Okay, let me... Okay. Want a custom tree? Call 1-800-GOT-WOOD. Or better yet, message splashes. Because that number probably doesn't go anywhere. She will build you a custom tree. Please turn over. Price schedule. 1 diamond per 2 stacks items placed. Materials sold separately or customer provided. I suppose I can actually switch this over to provided by customer. Before I didn't have enough room. But if I have to flip over, it probably doesn't matter anyway. So, we have this here so people can order custom trees. Because this is a really awesome tree, and I'm really, really happy with it. And then we'll sell some enchanted axes too. Just because we're basically selling wood and wood accessories here. But I really, really love this tree. It's definitely the biggest tree I've ever made, and it's honestly probably one of the best. Or is the best. There's a couple things that I think aren't great, like, from this angle, this branch sticks out so much. I think it'd be better if it, like, ended there. Which probably wouldn't be particularly difficult to fix. Actually, we could... I don't want to do that now because that would take a while. Yeah, you know, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So we'll just cut it off to like here, I think. Okay, and let's just take a look at this now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's actually a huge difference, just right there with that. I'm glad I did that. Oh man, that tree looks amazing. I'm super happy with this tree. And if we fly down here, there are some things that have been suggested, and one of those was to sort of cover up the bottom of these branches. And I did that in a couple places, but I sort of just ran out of leaves. Actually, I should probably gather up the leaves over here that fell down. But one thing I haven't done in a while is checked my shops, and I can smell diamonds because I am a lizard, and I have a very good sense of smell. And oh, before someone here had opened up a little rocket shop, I guess trying to steal my profits. There's a nice chunk of diamonds there. Another nice chunk. Ooh, I love seeing big chunks like that. And we should probably cut this down to like 28 diamonds a shulker. So that would be 1 diamond for each of these, plus a diamond for the shulker. And then elytra, and very nice. Some Flight 2 rockets. So that's almost 2 whole stacks of not rockets, 2 whole stacks of diamonds. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Though, I think with that, we can go ahead and end it here. Though, I would like to say happy birthday to a human hatchling that watches this show. Uh, Happy birthday, Jay! Also, we have filled out all of our wool now, so now we're just AFKing for sea lanterns, because I guess the jack-o'-lanterns things never really got built. But with that, I've been Splashes. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.